What's up, y'all? This is your girl Empowered Muse, and today we're going to talk about the highlights of director Nomura's interview with Young Jump, which was released today in their latest issue. Overall, this was actually a more detailed interview than I expected, and while I knew that director Nomura would give a few more details for Kingdom Hearts 4 Missing Link, I guess there was a part of me that still expected him to keep a lot of his answers pretty vague. Not like 2 sentences vague, but just vague enough to where we could speculate a little more, but still kind of be left in the dark about a lot of the processes behind these next 2 games. So I want to give a summary and kind of go into basically what we learned from director Nomura as it pertains to Kingdom Hearts 4 and Missing Link, as well as his outlook for the series. And I'll probably do a couple of deep dive theory videos later this week based on the answers he gave for some of the details of Kingdom Hearts 4 and Missing Link as well. So basically, this video will be a summary of director Nomura's interview answers, and we'll get more into the theories in the next couple of videos. So one of the first things we learn is that director Nomura is the only one who understands the characters well before they've been drawn and can think through how the intricacies of their stories could go in different directions. But he actively encourages his staff to question and point things out to him. So it sounds like while he does have kind of a full story in his head, he still encourages his staff to ask questions and maybe give different perspectives just in case he may have missed something along the way. And going off of that, he also has his own set of notes that he has written down for him to remember later, which include periods of scenes that haven't been depicted and the paths of important people and characters in future developments. That part he doesn't actually share with anyone, but he does make sure that the staff knows what they need to know by writing a full explanation within the scenes. And this part I actually found a little bit surprising because while there is a level within director Nomura's creative process that I fully expect him to keep private and to himself for a long time, I guess I was also kind of expecting for him to share some of his more intimate thought process when it comes to the character's path and future directions, at least with his co-director Tai Yasue. But I guess that's not really a bad thing as well, since he does let his staff know what they need to know at the appropriate time. And it sounds like director Nomura is also open to other interpretations or possible theories as well. So apparently director Nomura not only references his own notes from time to time, but he also likes to watch playthrough videos and reviews on YouTube and basically quizzes his staff. So another thing that came up that I thought was really crucial was that director Nomura also feels the mobile phone conundrum as we do as it pertains to the Keys saga, which basically he explicitly agreed when asked if he had any concerns that by developing important stories for apps and portable game consoles that he would end up with more players who can't keep up with the story. So he understands the pain when it comes to these mobile phone gacha games, but he also kind of defends it by saying that he decided to develop a story that took place in a time frame that's much earlier than Kingdom Hearts 1, essentially. We also learned that both Kingdom Hearts Missing Link and Kingdom Hearts 4 are created with a stronger focus on being new titles rather than sequels, which means that new people can hop on and not really be confused. But for us OGs or people who have now played through the entire series by now, it'll still be a lot more enjoyable if we have been following the full series. And he did this really interesting thing by experimenting with having staff who haven't previously been involved in developing the Kingdom Hearts series participate in writing the scenes, but obviously he has the final say as the editor. And going off of that, director Nomura also said that Kingdom Hearts Missing Link and Kingdom Hearts 4 will be more so a reset, and that's why he basically changed the Kingdom Hearts 4 logo to show as much. And he also clues us in by saying, if we remember how the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 went, we'll understand that Sora ends up like he does because he's resetting the story in a way. So one thing that we learned that was really interesting was that director Nomura apparently planned the concept of Quadratum all the way back from Kingdom Hearts 1. He didn't really have the name Quadratum just yet when he was developing Kingdom Hearts 1, but he knew that that very first quote in the opening of Kingdom Hearts 1, that is now one of the most memorable quotes of "I've been having these weird thoughts lately, like is any of this for real or not," will make a comeback at some point. And so we also learned that Kingdom Hearts 4 is being made with the intention of leading to a conclusion, but what this means is that it's pretty likely that Kingdom Hearts 4 won't be the very last game, but more so the Lost Master arc will in fact be the very last arc. And so basically however many games are in the Lost Master arc, whether it's 2 or 3, I'm expecting no more than 3, 4 will be a stretch, will wind up concluding specifically Sora's story, as director Nomura said in a previous interview that basically the Kingdom Hearts series would likely end once Sora's story ends. And then last but not least, but also the thing that probably has a lot of fans in their feels outside of Kingdom Hearts 4 leading to a conclusion is that director Nomura is planning on retiring in a few years. And it'll likely be in 7 years since director Nomura is currently 53, and I believe the retirement age for Japan is 60. Which actually is also interesting because that would make the Kingdom Hearts series pretty close to 30 years old. I think it will be 29 by the time that director Nomura does reach retirement age. And then we also learned that director Nomura is regarding Quadratum as a fake reality set in reality in his idea of a fantasy world. So this is a part that will be really interesting to kind of deep dive into a theory video a little later this week. But overall, like I said, this was quite a thorough interview. I enjoyed like reading through it and kind of having more insight into how the process of Kingdom Hearts Missing Link and Kingdom Hearts 4 is going. And it does sound like that we'll probably get Missing Link at some point this year. Based on when director Nomura interviewed with Young Jump, it seemed like it was pretty recently. So it doesn't seem like there are any big delays that would push Missing Link into 2025. So I can see us probably getting Missing Link in the next month or so at best. But I want to hear from you, so let me know what you think about director Nomura's interview in the comments below. If you want to explore some more Kingdom Hearts theories, I'll be linking another Kingdom Hearts theory video here in the end screen. And as always, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this video and want to watch more Kingdom Hearts content. And if there's anyone who may have questions about what to expect for the upcoming Kingdom Hearts games, be sure to share this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.